I have been muted the entire fucking time. I have been live for so long and I've been muted. That shit is really wild. You know what? Matter of fact, matter of fact. Yo, I've been live for like 30 minutes. I've been live for 30 minutes. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, Jim. Thank you for letting me know that I was muted on the live stream. Because yes, I was very much so muted on the live stream. Wow. Rookie move, rookie mistake, but hey, we're learning and growing so I can do the thing. But thank you. So, anyway, we're gonna generate this wrap, and I'm not gonna start over. I'm not starting over. Just because we're already so far. Anyway, I hosted this space earlier. I had to stop because my kids were awake. I was trying to put them to sleep and they weren't doing the thing. They didn't want to go to sleep. So I had to like in the space. I'm going to try and do this again because like I really want this space, the actual space to go well. It's just so crazy that it's happening right now. The fact that this is happening right now. And see, I was in a space with Netta. Hold on. I was in the space with Netta, or I caught the tail end of it, unfortunately. But she was talking about sometimes things happen because for a reason, right? Like when you're planning something, but it doesn't go to plan, and it's usually because something is trying to like block you or stop you, or like not stop you, protect you. Maybe that's the word she said. Protect you from something. So it's like I can definitely understand that because before I ended the space, I was so sad. I was like so distraught. Like honestly. And the reason is because I was disappointed for the fact that I really was into this conversation. Like I was really into talking about thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, thank you for the comment about the live stream. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do the thing. I did not know that I was muted, but I appreciate you being here. So, um now I'm redoing it, but I am hosting the space because I want to host the space and then I'm also doing the live stream. So I thought more people would want to join the space if it was available. I know sometimes the live stream can get a little bit meh, I guess. But I am looking at the chat. I'm trying to keep up with the chat too. So um, the point of this, Josh was in the space. We were talking. Told him that I'm going to help you get started with this piece of content so that you are able to um write on Substack. If you want to write on Substack, let's do it together because I'm demonstrating that it can be done. Some people just don't know the steps. Okay. So anyway, this was the Gary V co-learn earning together, and maybe I could have done. Sean was definitely like right about I could have changed the title, um, to something else, to something more attractive. That's why I put the title of this space, "Why Content is Your Way to the Bag," because I mean, technically, it really is, especially we're building on social media. Everybody's talking about personal branding, content creation, marketing, and you need marketing anyway to put your apps and your products and put yourself out there, your portfolio, whatever. So you need the content. Anyway, let me stop talking. Okay, so this is the transcript. AI assistant. Okay, so here's the chats. Okay. So from his thing, right? It says, thanks for sharing that snippet. It's all about overcoming procrastination and diving into writing, especially on something. See what like? This is just a tool. And I'm letting y'all know, like, we all are talking about AI and using AI, and I want to let us like understand how to use it to the best of our ability. But also, I suggested to him that I'm going to give him this. I'm going to give him this. But I want him to look over it. I want him to not just copy and paste it. I want him to think about, how it sounds. Does it sound like him? Like, even though it came from what he said, it that doesn't mean it's going to sound like him. And also understanding the purpose behind it, right? So the tweet, this is the tweet that is going to give you, that's given us. Been saying I'd start writing on Substack forever. Procrastination's been my constant companion. Oh Lord, I can read, y'all. I swear I can read. I swear I can read. I'm just tired and I don't have my glasses on. But I'm ready to change that. Focusing on long form content and on chain analysis is high time I share my insights. So pretty much that, and that would be a great way to like break into Substack, like really being open and honest and relatable with this piece of content and saying like this is my first note. So you would take this, right? Look at it, rewrite it, think about it again. Is this really what you want to say? Is this really how you want to say it? And then you would copy and paste, go to Substack. You would hit new post. Oh, no, you would not hit new post. Hold on, y'all. Note, a new note. So the note is where you, ta-da! So now that's your intro. That's your intro tweet, right? But I gave him this. I'm going to give him this. And I told him that this is going to be the basis, the foundation of a actual Substack article. You have to still put the articles out even if nobody is subscribing to you. You have to do the reps even if no one is cheering for you. Even if no one is on the live stream. Even if the people watching the live stream or listening to the space or whatever are not showing up or you feel like they should or you whatever, you have to do the reps. This is going to be used later. I see a bigger picture. I want you to see the bigger picture, right? If you're serious about it, you're going to be serious. So look, we're going back to over here. This is the blog post snippet. So now you got a note, right? Which is the first one, the little introduction. And now you have the breaking the procrastination barrier, my journey to writing on Substack. Now you have something that's a little bit more editorial. You got a header here. You know what I'm saying? You put it in bold. You got some meat to what you're saying, right? It's a different way of saying what you're saying, just expanding on it. Now, and it says, join me on this adventure as I finally share my insights and passion for on-chain and right analytics on Substack. This is the next note. But also what I want you to know is you cannot just show up, post, and ghost. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it sometimes. Recently, I have been doing more engagement. I've been doing more, like letting people know I'm there for them. I'm showing up for them. I'm commenting, liking, sharing, even people that I don't follow, but I'm resonating with their content and it's looking good. It's sounding good. Like I want to share this with my people. So that's what I'm doing. You have to show up before and after you post. You have to show up for others for them to show up for you. And then you have to show up for yourself. Anyway, I need some water. So now that he has this, right, we're gonna take this. Um, oh. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna pull up a doc. I'm gonna pull up a doc. Hold on, let me clear out the other ones. Okay. So now, Joey. Oh, Josh. I don't know why I called him Joey. What the heck? The hecky hante? So here and over here. So that's that I just wanted to put that out there because I'll need to go back and find what's the difference between. Okay, I'm glad you asked that, and thank you for asking. I don't see it in the chat over here, and I guess it's because it's on. Oh, maybe because it's on the thing. I don't know where the comments are coming from. Yeah. Okay. I can't see your comments on the stream over here. Okay, so sorry. I had to figure out where I was going. Okay. So the difference between a new post is an article. That's like an actual, you have a title, a subtitle, you have your intro, main topic, sentence, and then you have your body. So this is an actual article you're going to write. And that's where we're going to get to. See, this is a bit more work, because we're going short to long. If we were going long to short, it would be much easier. But I'm showing you both ways and how to use AI to assist you in that, but not necessarily replace you in that. You see what I'm saying? I'm writing it down. All right, I had to write that down because I felt that one. I felt that. I mean, the way that we talk about um creating content, the way that we talk about where am I going? The way that we talk about AI, using AI to create content. I know a lot of people who understand how to write a prompt and understand how to they understand the concept of something and how to write a prompt to get the content they want. Not necessarily that they know what they're talking about, but they know how to make AI sound like they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And I don't want y'all to end up there. I want you to really use your own medulla oblongata, your own cabeza, your own head to write, to create, to record, to do the thing. Okay? So that's the difference. Hopefully that was a sufficient answer. If you would like, I can answer some more questions. But we're back on this. Okay, I pulled up his doc, and this is his doc. I went back to this because I wanted to see Josh. Okay, I want to click this, and I'm gonna bring this back here. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to make sure I know who I'm sending this to, who I'm going to DM, um, and right? So this is where we're starting. So we're gonna I'll format this later. I'm not gonna format it right now because it's not in the way that I want it. And what I mean by not just the little AI thingy formatting that it's doing, I want to add my own. This is what we're doing with this. This is what we're doing. And by the way, just to self plug, shamelessly self plugging myself. This is what you would get in the mentorship. This is it right here. What was going on in the space where I'm paying attention to you, I'm answering your questions, like I'm asking questions you probably didn't really consider. I'm getting down to like trying to get in there, and now I'm giving you the thing. That's what the mentorship is about. So yes, this is a way to educate. This is a way to put y'all on and let y'all know the systems and processes, but it's also a way to put myself on because I want y'all to work with me. That's the point. Like I want y'all to know that there's a membership y'all could join. There are consultation calls that you can book. There's a webinar that you can join. Actually, the webinar is on the 14th. The webinar is on the 14th. I've posted about it, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, so this was the fantastic person that joined us in the space, Josh. Shout out, Josh. Thank you so much for coming into the space, allowing me to ask you the questions, sharing with me what your experience with Substack, and allowing me to go there with you. So that's him. Now we're gonna get back to hey Sally. Hey Sally. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking the live stream. I just want to encourage others. If you like what you're listening to, please comment. Let me know that this is helping you. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will see them. I'm checking as I go. Um, I think this yeah, the space is still on. Megs is listening. Hey Megs. Adita, hopefully I'm saying that right. Adita, thank you so much for being in the space. If I'm not saying your name correctly, I apologize. You can definitely correct me however you feel suitable. So um for this, the live stream, share it out, leave a comment, like it, all the things, put it in your communities and let people know it's popping. Actually, matter of fact, no, that's not even on y'all. That's not even on y'all. how about this? Let me go ahead and blow y'all up just one more time. Just one more time. Y'all probably sick and tired of me. They like, girl, go to bed. To bed. Why are you hitting us up? Like, why are you why are you trying to get all of us into this space? I just want to talk. Hey, what is going on? Hey, VOA, Jamie. Thank you so much for hitting me back in the DMs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you are what's going on? Why can I not share this? Why are they tripping on me? They're like, girl, chill out. Don't nobody wanna but see, I get those thoughts like, dang, don't nobody wanna hang out and talk about content. We talk about content all day long. I mean, not shit that matter, but sorry. Oh Lord. Mm. If you have any questions, Jamie, please let me know. You can leave them in the comments of the live stream. You can leave them in the comments of the space. You can DM them to me. I will do my best to answer them. I appreciate you being in the space. Share it out. That'd be appreciated also. Join the live stream. We are talking content, Gary V, and getting to the bag. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of wasting my time online. I mean, I feel like that's a reasonable type of, you know what I'm saying, concern. My account has been locked. Y'all are chat. Am I still live? Am I still live? Hopefully I'm still live. What in the heck? Oh, it's because I sent all them things. They didn't like me sending all them DMs. And then I was sending DMs often. Like, cause that's like my third time sending DMs like that because I was hosting spaces earlier. Twitter was like, hold up, bro. Hold up. You're going too far. You're going too far with it. I gotta verify. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, okay, okay, we good. Never mind, we good. I was like, yo, they really trying to shut a girl down. Okay, so anyway, we're back here. I have that. I created that document. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want to uh, I can't spell. Just I'm accepting that I just can't spell words. So yeah, seeing it here first, guys. I promise I read. I do. I read books. I read books. But y'all, I'm so tired. I'm about to get silly on y'all, but I'm silly half the time. So 12 and a half right here. This is a Gary V book. Sorry, I like Gary V. You know what I'm saying? Gary V book. Um, leveraging the emotional ingredients necessary for business success. And there are tabs in the book because we like to annotate our books. Same thing with Pay Up. This one is actually marked in because I bought this book. So this is my book. I marked in it here because this is also content, just to let y'all know. Sorry for the people in the space. Y'all can't see what I'm holding up, but I'm holding up a book called Pay Up: The Future of Women in Work and Why It's Different Than You Think, by Rishma. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, and I apologize if I'm not. But yeah, this is also content. But we're not gonna talk about that. So now procrastination. Um as the main top as the no. Hold on. I want to see how I want to write this. Right now, this is where I'm starting to write the prompt in Zealous. I'm using Zealous to take what it's given me. I'm just gonna give it a prompt so that it writes a full article outline for Substack. I don't know what the call to action would be other than like just subscribe, just because it would be his first Substack article, and we really just want to push people to follow him or subscribe to him. So I want to expand on this topic of procrastination. Um, Dun, dun. I use Grammarly, y'all. For the people in this space, I use Grammarly. Like, I use Grammarly a lot because I'm just typing. Yes, I know I took the class and do the things, but anyway. Hmm. And really, I want to talk about procrastination because I used to be a procrastinator until I was tired of doing it. And like the reason I was tired of being a procrastinator is that I wasn't getting things done until like the very last minute, but that's the only thing that I knew. Like that was the only thing that I really just how I studied that way, I worked that way, I lived that way. And now it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a procrastinator. I want to do the thing. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late either. I want to be on time. I want to show up. And sometimes life doesn't let me do that. And that's what disappoints me is because I feel like I try very hard to um prep myself and prep for the day and plan for the day. And then sometimes there's just these things out of our control that we can't, you know what I'm saying? That we have to go with the flow and be adaptable. So man, it's really hard sometimes. Anyway, carry on. All right, let's just see. I want to expand on this topic of procrastination. I feel that it can be overcome, but I don't have the systems and steps in place to move on the ideas I have. I want you to write me a Substack article outlining or a Substack article outline that covers my worries about not getting started. Okay. The goal is to have the readers follow me and subscribe to my newsletter. Now, the reason that we want to put that in there is because we want the AI to do a call to action, a prompted call to action, like however it writes it. So we're just gonna hit send and see what it gives us. Okay, I'm not gonna. This is it right here. And the reason that again, that you want to post on Substack, even if no one is following you, even if it's 10 followers, is the fact that you're putting the content out there. It's going to go onto a website. Like Substack creates the website for you as you're building. You get to pick the layout and customization and all that stuff, right? So here it is. This is the outline. Hey Sadiq, I love the Naruto referenced PFP. I love it. I love it. Um, love that. So, overcoming procrastination, that's the title, turning ideas into action. And now you have the introduction and you can pick and choose at this point, right? I'm looking at the spaces cuz I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to y'all, right? So, in this, you see that you have all these different sections, the discussion, the subtopics. You have so much to go on here. You can pick and choose. You can define the prompt now. You can do, hey, I want to hold on, where am I? You can now when you rewrite the prompt, when you take this, you can rewrite the prompt and say, "Oh, this is good. This is a good outline. Can you uh can you write the introduction, but I only want bullet point 2 and 3 of section 1, bullet point 1 of section 2. I want you to put the header 1, header 2, the body text. Like then you can get into actually writing the article. Or you could say, I mean, if you want to, write this article for me. Like flesh it out. I want to see what you think. right? Because you can definitely do that, right? And it's gonna do it for you. It's not as good as chat. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I'm not even trying to hype y'all. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make it seem like it is a great tool. I would use it. I definitely would take this. And because chat is already tuned to the way that I talk, my tone, the way I write, the because I write to it the way that I talk, and also I write the way I talk most of the time, it knows me. So I can take this and say, rewrite it in my brand voice, right? Because and actually I'm gonna do that as an example. As an example. So as it is right now, right? I'm not gonna read it to you, but you see what I'm saying? This is what it would look like. Now, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna start a new chat, and then I'm going to share my tab so you can see it. If you're not on the live stream, if you're on the space, I would please watch the live stream also if you want to. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, girl. What's going on? Thank you for joining the space. I'm also live streaming so you can see what I'm talking about right now in real time. I'm doing both. Yeah, both. Okay. I'm only gonna be going for like another hour because I am probably like getting super delusional. All right. This is the base rough draft. Please know that your words matter. When you're writing to your chat, they matter. This is the base rough draft of a Substack article. Please write it in my oh no, hold up. In Femway's brand voice. The goal is wait, no. Hold up. I don't want to put the goal yet. I'm trying to think about what else I want to add. This is the base for Jeff. I want to see if this is really what I want. We'll just do this. We'll just do it for right now, okay? Now you're going to see. Ooh, girl, get it together, man. Get it together, bitch. Get it together. Get it together. Y'all didn't see that on live stream. Y'all did not see that on live stream. You definitely didn't see it in the space, but please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna send it back through with the actual content that we took from Zealous. Again, I'm using Zealous to populate, pull the audio, and then base translate. And then I could have taken the transcript as it was into chat, but I didn't want to go there first. I kind of just let Zealous do its thing a little bit and then take it into chat. And yeah, it could be extra steps. I'm sure you could add a Zapier automation if you wanted to. But we're just doing things. So let's do the thing. Again, it tells you clear, grounded, encouraging, and a little tough love. I be on y'all. It is tough love. I love y'all, but it's tough. And very much about harmony between self and action. It keeps the heart of your draft, but sharpens the edge and removes the apologetic tone. So now it is different. It's reading different. It looks different. So you see what I'm saying? Like now this is a whole different, this would be for me. If I wanted to go, I could go do that right now, right? Because it's not him, it's me. He could take this and put it in his chat and it would sound different. So that's the point. I'm just showing y'all what is possible. I'm back on the live stream, so I'm seeing myself. That's the point. I just want y'all to know that there are multiple ways to make content. It can be easy. It can be a chore. It can be Monday. It can be automated if you want it. Okay. In some cases, it is. So anyway, that's Zealous. Now I'm going to take what I have from here, and I'm going to go put it in his. For the people that are just now joining the live, I am creating Josh a document so that he can start writing on Substack because he said he wants to write on Substack, and I'm about making you do the thing, or at least not making you, but helping you, hoping that you will actually do the thing for yourself. Okay, so Josh now has a base tweet. He has a blog snippet that he can post on Substack, and he has a outline, or not even an outline. He has a full rough draft of a Substack article. All right. So now, the point of why content is your way to the bag, because the way that I just took a thought, an idea, and made it into a blog post, if I wanted to change the call to action, hold on. And then you can write it like this. Hold on. I gotta share my so okay, we're back on Zealous. Sorry, y'all, on the live stream. We're back on Zealous, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna write this to we're gonna say you. We're gonna use more you than I than right? Because now because this is coming from if you're anything like me, you've probably okay, yeah. Book a consultation. Consult I'm tripping. Hey, IB or LB. I like your little sloth. I think that's what that is, right? Book a consultation. And then, y'all, I'm literally hanging on. I'm hanging on so hard. I'm trying. Yeah, I really am. Live streaming is no joke. It really is no joke. Like I did not expect live streaming to be like, you know what I mean? But I do enjoy it. I love it because I feel like I can better communicate even though I'm on the space right now, I can better communicate what I'm talking about because you can see it. Like it's really hard for people to especially creatives, most of us are visual. You know, like we learn visually. Like there are some people who can understand the concepts, but without the actual like this is how you do it, it kind of gets lost because we're kind of just talking. Anyway, okay, absolutely. Here's your article with the call to action for to book a consultation. So now this is going to be different. This is going to write differently. The conclusion is going to end differently. Like now you're looking, and it can be, especially if you're really good at prompt writing, you can do it all in one go. I mean, it doesn't have to be iteration after iteration, but I do like to take my time when it comes to my writing because it's my writing. I'm not in a rush, y'all. I'm sorry, there are a lot of people who are in a rush. Um, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen real quick because I want to talk to y'all. Like an actual just heart to heart. So we're on the stream, excuse me. We're on the stream and we're in the space. And real quickly, hi, my name is Jessica. I'm talking about Gary Vee content, why content is your way to the bag. I just showed you how to make content from an audio clip. This is what we're talking about. What damn. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Help me out, y'all. I can't remember. I can't remember at all what I wanted to say, and I was about to lay into it too. Dang. So sad. So sad. Um, yeah, I really cannot even remember my original thought, where I was even leaving off at. God was like, "Nope, don't say that." You ever had those moments where you get ready to say something, like you prepared it in the back of your head, and then God just take it away from you? At least that's what I believe. So we're creating content. That's pretty much it. Um, that's yeah. I guess that's a wrap. I guess that's a wrap, honestly. I mean, I've been live for like an hour. 30 minutes of it I was it's a form of marketing on crypto Twitter. What you hold up. I gotta see what you're talking about. Mhm. I got a notification and then the notification went away. How does that even work? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna follow you back right now. I'm following everybody back. Okay. Anyway, I lost my point. I lost my point. The point of my thought. So we were talking about Gary Vee, why content is your way to the bag. I'm repeating myself so I can try. I fell asleep. Sorry, long. Man, I get it. I get it. I get it. Thank you for commenting on the oh, you know what? Maybe that's where I'm missing it. Hold on. Um, no, I mean, you're all good. You don't owe me your time. I really do appreciate you know, the comment though, or the DM. Where the where are these notifications coming from, y'all? Hold on a second. Oh, you DMing me, Jamie. Oh, my bad, man. I was trying to figure out what I was really trying to figure out where these messages are coming from. It's a form of marketing on crypto Twitter. And then somebody else. Oh, you were answering my question. Okay, y'all, to catch y'all up. I had a moment. I was getting a DM from Jamie because I asked Jamie what is InfoFi, and I just really needed to like I didn't know what it meant. I mean, I had heard of it, I'd seen it, but I was like, what does that mean? And so thankfully Jamie answered my question and said it's a form of marketing on crypto Twitter. There are agencies like Cato, Wallchain, Zeet. It's an XEET, and more that take offers from projects that have product to advertise. So understood. Understood. Thank you. I also yeah, pretty much it. But what anyway, anywho, y'all, I don't know what was going on just now. Yeah, I lost it. I got a message over here that Code Walker said, I fell asleep, sorry. LOL spaces do that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. I just want to make sure that what I'm sharing is resonating and that it makes sense, but I'm probably not gonna be able to make it. I really want to talk about hmm, what else can we talk about real quick? Hmm. Substack long form. I guess we could reverse engineer the article that we made and we can turn it into something else. How about that? Because I showed y'all how to take a small piece of content and turn it into a long piece. Maybe I can show y'all how to take a long piece of content and turn it into a short. Oh, actually, no. This is what I want to talk about. Gary Vee is talking about Substack. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, he is an entrepreneur. He owns a creative media agency. Documentation? Documentation? Hmm? You might have to help me with that one. The document that I'm sending Josh, because I said I was going to send it to him. Um, Gary Vee is talking about long form content on Substack so that you can establish yourself as a thought leader. Gary Vee owns VaynerMedia. He is I'm assuming a millionaire. I believe he's a millionaire. Um, and the reason that he's saying Substack is because everybody is burnt out on what's it called? Video. Everybody's doing video. Everybody's doing short form video. Most of the time it's not videos there are videos that are educational, but are we've been just fed reels, stories, like live streaming. Even live streaming, I can understand why people don't watch 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour long live streams. I understand. But I think the main point is for creators, especially when we're hosting spaces, when we're doing live streams, is thinking of it from a bigger picture of I'm spending my time right now creating this content because I can reuse this content 100 times over. I can use this content so much, just like I showed you, right? I can go to Zealous and pull the audio. I can take this video of Restream and I can put it into a an AI video editor if I wanted to, or send it to an editor. give it to an actual video editor and say, "Hey, I would really like these highlights." And you could use a Descript if you wanted to and say, "Hey, pull the timestamps of times that I'm talking about this specific topic." And then ask the video editor, "Hey, can you pull these pieces, edit them this way, and all that other stuff," right? Because if you're the one using Descript, you're gonna have to learn how to prompt. You're gonna have to know how to tell the AI what you want it to do in order to edit it. And I love when we're talking about I love when we're talking about using AI to create content because people are making it seem so just like, oh, put it in there and tell it what to do. But that's not all that goes into creating really good content. Now there is AI generated content that is informative, that is inspirational, motivational, that is relatable, and will move us to do the next thing. But when we get to the person who is creating it, we're dissatisfied. And we don't want to be that. We don't want to give our audience, we don't want to give our clients, we don't want to give ourselves to the market that way. We want to we want to create with integrity, okay? Create with the audience first. I mean, I know I always preach. I always preach how to create or how to find harmony between self and selflessness, right? And I say self first because yes, you do have to be self-aware, but at the end of the day, your and this is I'm going to explain it. Your audience, your viewers, your listeners, your supporters, your followers, your ideal clients and the people that buy from you are different people. They're all different people. Yes, now you may get someone who listens in the audience, who follows you, and who subscribes to your newsletter, maybe your ideal client, but can't pay you right now. But you have to keep putting in the thing, right? Putting in the time. And then eventually that person is going to come back to you. I've had clients I worked with 2 years ago coming back to me and saying, hey Jessica, can we start up a contract? I really need help with my email marketing. I work with a coffee company in New Jersey. Shout out to Tierra. I love her. And we talk often sometimes. We talk and she still tells me like, man, I really need help with this. I'm like, hey, anytime you're ready, girl. Anytime you're ready. I can do it for you. So yeah, but the documentation, I don't know what Cole Walker was talking about. Nah. Right, right, right. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna read your comment. Can I show this? I'm gonna show your comment. I don't know if the whole thing is gonna pop up, so I'm gonna read it in entirety for the space and for the people on the live. Shout out again. Hey Sam, thank you for being here. Shout out Code Walker. Okay, nah, I meant in totality. It is basically the monetization of your thoughts. For instance, an Amazon training book is their documentation IP and it's licensed. So they're able to make money while sleeping, basically, right? So if you make an ebook that is your documentation that can be licensed to someone, if that was an intended route, the author can, right, right. No, you're correct. Okay, so you're right. There are a lot of, and this is what took off. I'm going to refer back to what he said as far as the ebook and making money overnight and while you're sleeping and things like that, right? That's why we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Slow down. Slow down. I want to start with documentation. Yes. There was a young lady or a woman on X. I saw her tweet. I shared her tweet. I want to make sure that I preface that. I shared her tweet. Um, that she said something about is documentation. And I was like, oh, I really like that because yes, we are documenting and sharing the experiences, the lessons, the wins, the losses, however you want to position it. We're sharing this, we're documenting it for ourselves and for other people to be inspired by, motivated by, you know what I'm saying, to go do the thing or to work with us or whatever. So what he's saying is we have the documentation. I have an ebook. Matter of fact, I will show you the ebook. And this is just so you can see the sorry for the people in the space. I just want to show people what I have made. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll share this one. Just because We're here. So this is an old webinar. This is a super old webinar that I created. How to how to create clean content for social media. Actually, this whole webinar is on TikTok. The whole webinar. So, right, I have this. I could make this a digital product. I could put it on Amazon as an ebook for sure, right? I think I could. I mean, technically, right? So if I wanted to put this on Amazon and it's licensed, and maybe I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Sell it to somebody else to sell it for me. That could happen too. If I wanted to white page it, right? If I wanted to MRR it, if I wanted to PRR it, I could do that too. Now, I would love to see anybody in the space. I just said some acronyms. Do you know what they mean? Does anybody know what an MRR is? If you can throw up a thing. Oh, hearts, hearts. Um, okay, nobody's throwing up anything. So an MRR is a master resale rights. So I create something and I sell it to you. You have all the rights. It's yours. So when you sell it, you get 100%, right? You don't have to split it with me. You don't have to share it. It's yours. Yeah. So that's MRR, master resale rights. Then you have a PLR or a PRR. I'm trying to remember. Hold on, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. And I get this from this is from uh, when digital marketing. Okay, a PLR. I apologize. A PLR is private label rights. That's where you do the white. It's a white page, kind of like I'm giving it to you. You can change some of the stuff, right? So you can change some of the. You can't really change the branding. You can't change the branding, but anyway, anyway, that's a PLR. This came up. I'm trying not to go too far off track with it because I tend to do that sometimes. So I'm trying to stick to the point. So yeah, what he's talking about, you can create a digital product, you can put it on Amazon, you can put it on your storefront, you can put it on somebody else's storefront, and then you get paid from it. Now there are going to be instances where if you put it on somebody else's storefront, depending on the contract and the agreements that you have, you may have to split a percentage of that with somebody else. Okay. Now, code, I would love to again, I'm can hook you up with Jeremiah. His name is Jeremiah. Let me hold on. Hold on. I can definitely pull him up for you. Don't worry. Cultural IP is his company. So this is him right here. This is Cultural IP. Excuse me. Sorry. I had to burp, y'all. My bad. I'm so sorry. That was very rude of me. Cultural IP right here. When is IP leverage? So he talks all about this. IP is intellectual property, and that is very important. It's very important. When you are copywriting, when you are licensing, when you are all of those things, when you are patenting. So he teaches intellectual property in a way of data assessment, seeing how much what you have, what IP you can protect right now that is going to be able to like get you paid in the future. So we all no, let me not talk like that. Let me not talk like that. So when we are creating our businesses, our agencies, there are a lot of people who think LLC is the first step. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Um, an LLC is good, but can you stop sharing? Okay, an LLC. Appreciate the link to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will message him. I will message him. I have his number. I'll also email him and see if he hits me back. We were supposed to link up for because I really wanted him to talk to the ladies in the group. So I'm hoping that I can like get something going so he can show up on a space or maybe on a Zoom call or something. Um, but anyway. Um, oh, Avea, and I didn't send her the link. And I told her I would send her the link. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you are getting something from this. I know that I've been talking a lot and kind of talking in circles. Hopefully it's followable. Um, but yeah, so this is going into the IP, right? A lot of people think that the LLC is what protects you. It doesn't. Not fully, especially depending on your state, right? So the LLC, you need to copyright your name, you need to trademark your name, you need to any types of what the intellectual property would be like something of you have an idea. You have an idea of something that you're going to create or invent or make, but you haven't made it yet. So you want to patent it before sharing it with somebody else. Because if you were to create a blueprint of something, the way of your thinking, structuralizing it and documenting it and sharing it before patenting it, and then somebody could take that. But also another way to protect yourself, this is not legal advice. Let me put that out there. This is not legal advice. Okay. Um, damn, what did I want to say? Damn, I keep forgetting y'all because I'll be trying to make sure I correct myself. Um, you want to make sure that you are checking if anybody else has LLCs in their name, if anybody else has already copywritten something, how they have copywritten it. Generated idea. Right. Now, hold on. Hold on. Now, I know that there are different IP laws when it comes to generated ideas, AI, and stuff like that. Right. There are some, but I feel like I've heard discussions code, and I may be wrong. That there are some discussions about what IP looks like for AI generated images and content. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna let Jeremiah handle that because again, not legal. Not legal. I just know that I want people to protect themselves in the best way suitable for them. Okay. So we're gonna take our long form content, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. And I stopped the live streaming and forgot what I was talking about. Crazy, crazy work on me. But I appreciate you being here, Jamie and IB or LB. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Megs, my girl. We was texting before this. Megs is really day one. Rebecca and Fantasy, thank you for being here. I just tried to click my phone with my mouse. Crazy. Fantasy Football Games Podcast. Um Okay. I used to work with somebody who was a sports better, a football better or something. And it was like around the time that I first got on Twitter and I was helping him with like growing on X and he really grew on X, bro, but I don't have any documentation. I have nothing. Y'all, I have nothing to say that I did this with this man and that is so crazy because it was a bomb. Yeah. Trade. Okay, you're right. Trade secrets. You have to handle those a certain way. Also, thank you so much for everybody sharing the live. Y'all have no idea how much that means to me because I really wanted this conversation to happen. So I'm so glad that we're here and we're having this conversation, however it's happening. So thank you for being in the space. Thank you for being on live stream, and I'm streaming on YouTube. Now, real quickly, before I get into taking the long form content and putting in the short form content, my name is Jessica. My name is Jessica Tapia. I am the content queen, founder of Femway, Females Earning Money Our Way, which is a content marketing. Well, yeah, it could be content market. Let me. Hold on. Let me back up. I'm a content marketer. I am a mentor for women who want to start their own agencies. I got excited, so I had to slow down. This is a part of what Tim Brown teaches us in Confident Speakers. Pace yourself, pause, and then refocus. Okay. So, and pitch. I think that's what he says. So, um, I own Femway, Females Earning Money Our Way through online business, brands, and remote careers. Also, the earning agency which is a creative agency, and then also a mentorship program where I teach women how to do this for themselves. We have coaching programs. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to reset the space because I want y'all to know what we're talking about. I brought up Gary Vee because he is talking about long form written content on Substack. It does not have to be on Substack. It can be on your own website as long as it has SEO. It can be on X if you want it to, right? As long as it's long form content, it could be on YouTube in your show notes. This is what long form content is. He's talking about it because a lot of people are focused so heavy on short form content. And when I say short form, I'm speaking specifically to content that is 5 minutes and under. That's short form, generally, right? Generally speaking. Hey, SV. Hey, girl. And but when we go platform to platform, those formats change. So when we're talking about Substack, the articles are the long form, the notes are the short form, right? Because as a social aspect as well as the newsletter SEO aspect, the of where you're really going to grow, right? And it has a podcast, and you can live stream from Substack also. So a lot of long form content going on there that you can utilize. So, and I'm pretty sure that that's why he's pushing it. I haven't really heard more about it, but I just wanted to put that there. Just wanted to put that there. Now, when it comes to X, the long form is going to be your articles if you have premium or your threads. Threads can still be long form even if they're broken up. Just let people know one of five, two of five, three of five. Number them so that they can follow in order, right? Also, try and make it engaging. Add a poll in there. You know what? And I show this on the live stream like a lot of times, I feel like, but I'm just gonna show it again because this has been something that I worked on and I feel like it can be helpful to others. So I'm just gonna show it to you. If it resonates, you know, go with it. Okay. So I really want to show you this. This is thread templates. Okay. I created 3 different thread templates to help you put your thoughts out there, even if you don't have premium. You can still do it without premium. Please, you don't have to have premium to make it work. But since you do, utilize it. Okay, how to use interactive space threads. That is what I'm calling it, interactive space threads. Why? Because it has 2 polls. It has a poll here and a poll here. The reason that we're using polls is because we're collecting data. We want to understand what people are thinking. What have they experienced? What do they have knowledge of? What don't they have knowledge of? Because when you're talking so vaguely, nobody knows. When I was in the space earlier, I was asking who knows about Gary Vee? Who knows about content or Substack? There are a lot of people who have not been exposed to Substack at all, but have heard of it or has read something from Substack or whatever. Okay. So the first part of this is the bulleted outline because I like to use my spaces, my threads to set up the space because I'll introduce the topic and then I'll tell people, hey, the thread is pinned. You can go to it and follow along. We're on bullet point 2. This is the conversation we're having. You can come up and ask a question or what is your question? Let's continue, right? Then we lead into poll 1, poll 2, and then the space link. The space link, we're using this for promo and postmo. We're using this to promo the space before and after. Okay? Don't record a space and let it die. You're able to revive and bring traction back to something that is old. It is okay. You can reuse your space. So you would use this and the space link would be down here. All right, next one. This is the informative subject versus subject space thread. So now you have this is a thread where you have the main topic, what you want to talk about. You're comparing 2 things. You could be comparing apples and oranges. This book and this book. You could be comparing, hey Jessa, you could be comparing Kit, the email platform, to Beehive. You could be, you know what I'm saying? You can be comparing 2 things. We get it. So now, but there's a poll at each one. There's a poll in each one because you want to audit and see what people understand, what they don't understand, and your link. Okay, because you can also put this in. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up because I don't know if I have one, but I think I do. I think I do in my articles. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to find my article. Okay. These are my articles, by the way. This is what I've written. If you have not seen these, so this is a subject versus subject. So retainer clients versus pay per project clients. This is not the thread I'm talking about, but this is an article. Oh, and then I linked it to a space. So a space should pull up, I think, or not. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Nope. Nope. It's not doing what I thought it was gonna do. Oh, here we go. Is that it? Oh, click the buttons, click the buttons. Oh no. I guess the space is gone, maybe? Oh, it wasn't my space. That was somebody else's space. That's right. Okay. Okay. My bad, y'all. Okay, let's see. If I can't find one, then okay. Oh, that's a okay. Here, this is a different one. This is not the thread, but this one has a book my content vision session. I'm showing this because my article, like I can take a piece of this part here, like just example, this here. If I wanted to copy and paste this and share it as a tweet, as a regular tweet, then I could say this is a snippet of my article. Go read my article, and when they get to the end, now I have a bookmark. I would also suggest having two. Have this up at the middle, like after the second point here, and then again at the bottom. And that's from me learning from myself. I'm literally saying it in real time. So I can't find the thread, but so most of the time when I host the spaces, let me get off of that and get back on this. But when I was hosting spaces in a more consistent fashion, I would host spaces and I would have a thread attached so that people could see what we're working with. Now, if you wanted to create this thread not necessarily to promote the space, but to promote something else and you put the thread in the comments, which you can do also because the comments live along with the space, because when the space ends, anything pinned to the top is gone. We're only putting it to the top because we're highlighting it. If it's in the comments and the comments are like really going, we want to like, you know, highlight them. We don't want them to get lost. So, but the comments, they live on with the space. So, we're on our thread templates. That's the informative topic versus topic. And then here I'm passing up these passages, but this is explaining it. I typed this, y'all. AI did not type this. This was before I started using AI. I wrote these things. I wrote this. Okay? Not AI. Yes, I used an M dash, not AI. I used it. I swear. And it's so sad that we have to like defend ourselves as writers to think that M dash didn't exist before an AI. But anyway. How to use educational space threads, and it gives you the thing. All right, and now you have an educational, which is point one with a poll, and then you have an intro tweet, step one, step two, step three, space link. All right, and again, these threads are used to promote your space before and after. Thanks for reading, and then there's a bonus. Tools of the trade. There's a bonus. The power of closing with a call to action, and now this is 3 call to actions for closing your thread. Download a free resource. I gave you an example script. Follow on social media. There's an example script. Join the community. There's an example script. So if you were I mean, I don't have this listed anywhere. It was, but it's not listed anywhere now. You could take this example script and feed it into your chat or Grok or whatever you're using, Perplexity, whatever, and say, hey, rewrite this in my brand voice, rewrite this in my personal brand voice. And then so on and so forth. So I was sharing that with y'all. Um, but yeah. But yeah, I brought up okay. I think I'm gonna go because I'm kind of tired and not gonna lie to y'all, I'm a bit disoriented. Can y'all tell? I don't know if y'all can tell on the live stream or in the space. I'm actually quite tired. Hey, Miss Jones, how are you doing? We're live streaming to X and YouTube, and then we're also in the space right now. So before I close out, I want to just recap real quickly. If y'all can sit with me for a few moments. Hey, if y'all can just sit with me for a few moments so I can like recap why this is important, why we're talking about Gary V, why we're talking about content. Um, okay, so give me a second. If y'all can't tell, I'm really tired. Okay, but I am dedicated to, and I want you all to be dedicated and to be serious. Oh, wait, can I show y'all something real quick? I'm gonna see if I can find it before I show it to y'all. But it is an image that I created. I don't know if it's down, if it's up here. Oh, okay, so maybe it's in my chat. I think it might be in my chat. Bear with me. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm sorry. I know this is taking a moment. I'm trying to see. Dun, 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 dun. I'm singing Looney Tunes. That's how tired I am. I'm literally singing Looney Tunes. Wild. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna tell y'all. So, Be Serious is an acronym actually, and I can't remember what the acronym is right now. I was trying to show it to y'all. But on TikTok, I made a TikTok video saying I like to work with people who are serious. I'm showing up. Yes, I'm tired. Am I going to regret this in the morning? Possibly. Am I going to go to the gym anyway? For facts, I definitely am going to go to the gym anyway. Tired as hell. But I'm on the space right now because I'm dedicated to talking about this topic. Also, I'm live streaming to X while I'm on X on a space because I'm dedicated to getting the content out there, regardless of how it looks right now. I will have a glow up eventually, but right now, even in this grungy looking sweater, I am on YouTube, I'm on X, and I'm coming to y'all. So grateful that you're spending your time with me. Thank you so much again for Cold Walker SB. Yo, what's happening? Agent Ziku. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for everybody in the space coming and hanging out with me and talking about content. So real quick, we're gonna recap. If you have any questions, again, you can DM them to me. So we're talking about Gary V brought up them bringing it back. Gary V shared something about Substack long form content because video content is burning people out. Also, it is much it is much more difficult to catch the viewer's eye because the attention span with a video has shortened from 5 seconds to 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Do you understand that people are just scrolling past videos because they're just in that mindset? Oh, what's next? What's next? What's next? They're just scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Now, we know that because people are being burnt out on also AI generated videos, these short form, what seems like brain rot is messy, to be honest. It's not all glamour. Hold on. I'm gonna put his comment up here. It's messy, to be honest. It's not all glamour. Most don't want to do the work, but this is what it looks like. Yes. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's very cold in Virginia. Very cold. And I needed to put something on. Also, you like the rubber duckies? I love the rubber duckies. Rubber duckies, you're the one. Anyway, don't laugh at me, please. Anyway, so I brought up Gary Vee. He sees a trend. Y'all, he was doubling down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope and pray that I am showing you that I can do the thing. I know how to do the thing, and I would like you to do the thing. Um, so yeah, that's why I'm on live stream. And he's talking about video content is burning people out. We get it. We see it every day. We're bombarded with video ads, generated AI videos, brain rot, all of this AI. What do they call it? Slop, and all of these different things that are trying to get our attention. Now, most people, I joined X in, or I joined Twitter in 2020, 2021, where it was still very heavy on written content. People were making moves with these threads, and this was before premium, y'all. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. Miss Rose, I hope you know that I actually I love you. I have been following you and listening to you, and like, hi, Miss Rose. I'm so happy that you came into this space. Okay, I am the founder of Host and Host. She's the founder. Miss Rose is the founder and host of Women to Follow. I just posted my first blog on Substack. I wish I had the audio to clap. Right. What is Substack? Okay, I will show you very briefly what Substack is because we talked about it a little bit, but I definitely do not mind showing you what Substack is. Okay, let me go back. So Substack is it has a social aspect, but is also SEO. It is a newsletter, right? So it has podcasting also and live streaming. You can do all the long form content at one place. Now, these are when you want to create, you're creating a note here. And when you create a note, hey, in her body, thank you so much for joining the space. I'm also live streaming if you want to see what we're talking about. So create, and then we have note. Note is like a tweet, right? So if you want to put out something short, brief, like a quick little like, oh, I read this quote, or this is what I'm working on right now, those types of things. Can hold on. And then we're gonna go into a post. Okay. And I'm going to talk about a post. Now, I want you to know that I have a pet peeve. I'm so serious. I'm so sorry that I have to say this. I'm going to hide this for a second. There are a lot of people on X and Substack that do this thing I'm about to tell you. They will post, hey to all of my 12 people that like this post, but they average like 100 likes per post. Why are you pandering? Why are you doing that? I don't like that. You know that you have a nice following. Like I don't even get it. I'm not even gonna lie and say I get it. So anyway, back to Substack. We're ready. This is a post. A post is an actual article with a headline, with a title, a subtitle, and right here is where I would write an introductory statement or maybe like the main point statement, kind of like that right here. Now I will show you one of my this is what your profile looks like. It bio, this is the social aspect of it. You can get to my X from here, you can get to my website from here, and then you can get to my publication, The Earning Agency by Femway, which is this. These are my posts. 7 years in rebuilding a creative agency the right way. This one was more the month my heart split in two. That one was more personal. That was a really personal one where I was talking about just grieving myself, grieving a loss of identity, but also grieving the loss of a child. So it's like a lot going on there. And then we have in demand, not always available, a lesson from my preteen and marketing 101. Like that was a good one. This was a really good one, and it's only 3 minutes long. So I just feel like that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm gonna show you. So your headline, your title, your subtitle, and then your image and however you set it up there. So that's what Substack is. Substack is a social platform that allows you to do a newsletter. Anytime you make a post, it is sent that look, look, is Code still on here? Code Walker. Look, Jeremiah. Ha, look at him. And he writes. He knows what he's talking about. I can guarantee you. Working with this man when I was working on with that talent agency, he knows what he's talking about. This is Jeremiah right here. Jeremiah Ote. Yeah. Anyway, so Substack has a social aspect and then the newsletter. So whenever you make a post, it's sent to your subscribers. And then also you can do video. So if you wanted to do video here, you could do that, which is here. So you can record. I could record right now. I could record while I'm on stream. So I can record myself recording myself. That's crazy. And or I could select the files to upload. MP3, a WAV file, right? And then I can still add on. There's a video that I can record here and still have long form written content underneath it. This is perfect. Literally perfect. And I'm actually just saying that for myself. As I'm actually just saying that for myself. Because I want to show y'all something real quick. Hold on. I want to show y'all something because I sent this I sent this email. Here you go. Mm, mm, mm. If I can open it. Okay, here we go. All right, so what I'm sharing right now is my actual email. It's my actual like newsletter. So this is to one of my mentees, Megs. She was just in here. And so this is the summary of our kickoff call and then the next talking points. And then I have a video of me like welcoming her. It was a welcome video that I created. And then the next steps is to like book the next session so that we can talk again. Right. So like, oh my God, I'm not sharing. Okay, sorry. Sorry for the people on live stream. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I forgot to click over. Did you build this? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have been on Medium since. Okay, so Rose said, let's go back. Let's go back. So I answered what Substack is. Hopefully that was a sufficient answer and breakdown for the live stream. Rose said she can't stand so much AI generated videos. Me either, to a certain extent, because I think that is getting out of hand. I think that it's great that people are using it for their creativity, getting their thoughts out, expressing themselves, all those things. But then I think that it's coming to an end. Thank you. Thank you, Code. Um, I have been on Medium. So Rose said I've been on Medium since 2018. Now I have to figure out how to promote my Substack on all the platforms. I wrote about media literacy as a lifeline after being a guest on a space. Okay, I would love, Miss Rose, if you could please drop your links. Everybody here. Just do it. Everybody here, shoot your shot. Say your stuff. Promote it. Miss Rose, if you want to promote it, do it right now. Put your link to your Substack in the comments right now. DM it to me. I'll share it for you in the community. I'll do it. I'll do it. That's promoting. I'm promoting right now. Not I'm promoting me, you, everybody in the space, Rebecca, Miss Jones, Jamie, AB or IB in her body. Who is this? Who is this? It's Cyber. Do your thing. Put your links. Promote it. Do it right now. Please. I'm not trying to pressure you, but I'm trying to peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Yo, quick break. If you can tell me what movie that's from, you get 5 points. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. If you can tell me, 5 points. If you can tell me what movie that quote is from. Did I build what? Kids? Or did I build Substack? Agent Zuku. Oh, Ziku, my bad. I do have a referral link. I do. Actually, I really appreciate that. Yes, a referral link for my newsletter or a referral link for the Adams Family. Wait, what he said? Get out. Get out code. No, not the Adams Family. That is from How High. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. That's from How High with Method Man. All right. Get them. All right. I would sign up. Do you have a referral link? Oh, also, if you sign up for Kit and you decide to go to the paid plan, I do get compensated. Just to be very open with y'all. Don't be don't laugh. Don't, don't laugh at me. I just, you know what I'm saying? I love movies. I love movies and I love music. And I get them. I think I'm gonna have to go watch that movie to be so real. But yeah, anyway, let me get back to this real quick because I really want to show y'all this. So the reason that I brought this up is because in the Substack thing that I was just showing y'all, there was a place to put video. So here is the actual email that I sent Megs, and it says, "Hey, the entry. This is the summary of what we talked about. This is the link to the Otter summary. She can read the whole thing if she wants. So this is. I click the link. This is Otter, another AI that I use. And now she clicked on that link. There's an overview, there's action items, there's an outline, there's next steps, challenges and commitment, monetization and content strategy, right? We're doing the thing. So now the next talking points, these are things that I want her to consider, to think about. And then also, I put a video there. I welcomed her with a video of myself. Hey, welcome. I'm so happy you're part of the FemX Pro mentorship. Like you're doing the thing. And then at the bottom, it says find the best time for you. So now she can actually go and book the next call so we can talk again. Right. So yeah, that's I was showing you that because I was referring back to this part here on Substack where you can do a video. Hello, hey crypto, how are you doing? I love the crypto community coming in. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. So surprised too, actually. Thank you. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it real time. Can I copy this? I want to see if I can. Oh, I can't. Oh, can I? Oh, I was trying to copy it. But maybe I can copy it after the live is over. I really want to click. So here it is. Here's her Substack newsletter. I want to open it so I can actually look at it. Of course. Actually, you know what? I'll just look you up on Substack right now. Y'all, I really am about doing it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Like, there are so many people who are like, I'll do it. I'll do it if media literacy as a lifeline. Let me go back. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, hold up. Oh, women to follow. I apologize. I was looking up the wrong thing. I got it. I'm so sorry. We're back. We're here now. We're here. Women to follow. Am I in the wrong? Let's go to people, maybe publications. I'm not seeing you, Miss Rose. I typed in, or maybe it's you say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. Oh, what's that from? Y'all have to know what I'm talking about. There it is. It was all together, the hashtag. I got it. I got it. And then also, okay, so I just signed up. Sorry you missed it. I just signed up for I forgot to share my screen. I just signed up for Miss Rose. I subscribed. Now she is recommending someone else called Liza. Okay, seeing things. I don't know her, so I'm gonna say no at this time. No hard feelings, Miss Rose. I'm gonna continue. And then it says, do you want to recommend? I can recommend her now, right? If I want to. So I'm gonna recommend. I can even share, right? And we're gonna go to I'm gonna copy the link. More. We're gonna go to Twitter, X, and then we're gonna write a very nice little right little post to Miss Rose. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Okay, so we're gonna go to the community also. So it's sharing to my followers, but I'm also sharing here because I want the women to see it. I want the ladies to know. Miss Rose, is it MRS or is it MMS? I'm gonna do MS for right now, and then you can correct me in the comments. Mm-mm. All right. Yes, I use Grammarly, y'all. I use Grammarly, and I say y'all because I'm country. So please. All right. Sorry. I'm doing the thing. All right. I'm looking back to see if it's a New Yorker cartooner. Oh, for real? I should have subscribed. Dang. I should have subscribed. Dang. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna write her down. And it's called Seeing Things, I think. Right? Dang. Y'all, I really love illustrations. I illustrated a children's book once. And it was great. Our community is so great. Yes. Yes. It really is, y'all. And the thing is, your community can be made up of multiple people, like multiple communities. It doesn't just have to be one community. Like it doesn't have to be one type of community. Okay, so say the whole thing like a trap call. Oh my gosh. Yo. Hey, Miss Rose, is everything okay? Okay. It's sending in the chat differently. So I don't know what's going on. So people in the space, I really appreciate y'all being here. I'm not leaving y'all out. I just want to make sure I address you. If you have any questions, you can come up and ask the question if you want to. Yeah, wow. I love that. I love that. Let me hit this plus, let me hit the send button, this post button. Okay. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna post it again just so we can have it twice. Twice is nice. Like a Tribe Called Quest. Yo, that was a great show. Good show until they sold it. Until they started doing other stuff with it. I don't know what was going on. Let me turn this off. Don't know why that's happening. So yeah, I got super distracted because he asked about Substack, and then I said the thing with the kit. So I was showing the kit, and then yeah, okay, so that's pretty much it, right? And then what else were we talking about? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I was gonna show y'all how to take the long form and break it up, but at this point, I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate everybody being here and spending their time with me. Hopefully, Josh enjoys this document that I'm giving to him. More than likely, he's going to get it later today, because I'm going to follow through. Does anyone? Okay, so she was okay, for the people in the space, Rose is on the live stream and she commented, "Does anyone here post the same piece on Substack and Medium?" I was reading Reddit about it. Now, the thing is, I post very similar things, right? So, I on X, I just change it to post it on Substack a little bit more in a way of it may be positioned instead of saying I'm saying you. right? So I'm putting it in the perspective that the reader is going to relate to it in a different way than me saying I'm doing this. So typically I change the way that it is the format in which it's like talking. And then yeah, I was just showing that on Substack I posted something, and I mean it's not really a good example because oh, I could share my TikTok. Oh, let's look at my TikTok if they let me in. Let's look at TikTok because I just love TikTok so much. And I just want y'all to see this. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me share my screen real quick. For the people that who want to be on TikTok are in, doing the thing, this is my profile. Yes, it's a side duck with a laptop on fire, but whatever. Whatever, dude. So here, right, I posted this let's go co-work together. I'm not gonna actually play the video. So if it pops up, I'm gonna stop it because I don't want it to be loud. But I posted this video and I posted it on here on X. It did way better on TikTok. But that was also because, and I'm telling y'all a secret. I'm telling y'all a secret. Hey, he made a Substack. Mm, 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 mm. I'm really tired. Whoa. I got really silly just now. That is out of character. I mean, it's in character, on brand, out of character. But anyway, this TikTok video, I did way better on TikTok because, and listen in, when you don't post on TikTok or Instagram for a while and you decide to post a reel, it pushes that. It pushes that short form video. I try it. Try it and tell me I'm wrong. I just know. Okay. It happens on Instagram and it happens on TikTok. I have witnessed it multiple times that if you go for a while, even if it's just a week, they will start pushing your content more and more and more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay on live because I'm gonna stay on live for just a second. I'm gonna end the phone because my phone is on 2%. And if y'all do not believe me, my phone is literally about to like die. My phone is done for. So for the people in the space, Jamie, Miss Jones, Rebecca, in her body, if you are interested, I think I posted the live stream. Y'all can join me on the live stream. I'm gonna close down the space because my phone is gonna die anyway, and I don't want the recording to be ruined. So I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much, beautiful ladies, and the men in here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope y'all enjoy the content and the tips and all the things. But I hope y'all can catch the live stream because I'm going to be on for just one more moment to explain this, and then I'm going to hop off. Okay. All right. Much love, many blessings, peace. I'm blowing y'all kisses. I love you. Bye. Bye. Give them a peace sign, everybody. Say night to the chat. Night to the chat. Okay. So the space is over. Sorry. And I'm gonna put all my headphones. All right. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I switched to my headphones because my headphones were actually connected to my phone. Connected. Wait. Nope. Nope. Not connected to the right thing. Oh, I didn't even turn my Bluetooth all the way off. Get it together. Get it together. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up, Miss Rose asked about posting on Substack Medium. Medium and Substack are two different audiences, even though they're both readers, like they both appreciate long form, good written content. Medium for me is more editorial, even though Substack is the same thing. Medium is a different type, right? And even though you could basically copy and paste and see what works because that's A/B testing and we love to see the data and we love to see what works for us. But I'm just gonna share here because it's the only thing that I have to really, or also because I want to show my TikTok. Sorry, another promo, another self plug. Sheesh. Sheesh. So this right video here did better on TikTok than it did here on X, and that's because TikTok pushed it because I had not posted for 5 months. All right, I'm gonna go back to TikTok so I can show you. This was the very last thing.
How did I even get?
Okay, this was posted on January, February, March, April, May, June, July. In July, okay? And then the next one was posted in December. So that was 5 whole months I did not post anything. On top of that, I did write a nice the SEO, guys. The SEO is there. I'm typing, like this is not AI. This is just I typed this. And they changed it to where you can only have 5 hashtags. So be mindful about being intentional with your hashtags. Okay. Also, go ahead and put your location. It's okay as long as it's not like precise and it's telling me your apartment number and your house number. I think we're good. Okay. So the next one
I'm leaving the call.
I posted the next day. So the next day
I'm leaving the call.
it was still talking about um the co-work, right, that I went to. Excuse me. So the topic is the same. I kind of covered it a little, not a lot. Like I just gave a little bit about the co-working space. But you can see that this one 24 4 two bookmarks or whatever.
Your girl's back at the gym with.
So this one is fitness, different, which throws off the algorithm. And I'm not necessarily mad at it, to be honest. I'm not mad that, what I'm saying, I'm posting what I'm posting. I could be more intentional and like not and just post about content creation and marketing and stuff. But TikTok is really for my personal journey also, so I share a bit about that. Okay. But I posted this here on X too. I posted this on X also. And I do this because I want to see how the platform X is treating the videos. Everything really does have a reason. It really does have a reason and you want to be intentional when you're doing it. So anyway, okay, that's it. Thank you, Miss Rose. Thank you, Code, for being here. Shout out to Code. He went ahead and did his Substack. So we're gonna go to Substack and we're gonna subscribe. Okay. He just made his thing, so we're gonna go find him. What is your mhm. Yep. And we're gonna subscribe and we're gonna whoa. Mm, gonna spread the word. We're gonna copy the link. We're gonna put it on Twitter. And now we're gonna go here. So I'm showing it right. We're doing it right now. Okay. Oh, I should have tagged Miss Rose. I don't know what I was thinking. Here you are. I don't know what. Oh no, I did. I did tag her. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hey man, say man, go nuts, macadamia. Sorry, y'all. I got Tobe in the week way music in my head. Mm, 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 mm. I can type. I'm just tired. Yes, yes. So subscribe to the Substack. You see me doing it. You do it too. He's gonna start writing immediately. Immediately. You better write something. Code. I don't know if you're even on the live anymore, but you better write something. Okay. And if you can't figure out what to write, hit me up and we'll figure it out. But anyway, so that was a really good, I feel like this was a good productive live. Um put your head on my shoulder. I can't sing, but I love to sing. So anyway, y'all, let me stop sharing my screen. I'm sure y'all have had enough of me. Y'all have been talking to me all day, and I appreciate y'all talking to me all day. Shout out to Code. He started his Substack. I'm very proud of everybody who is taking the next step. I'm getting serious now. You hear the way it's called code switching. It's called code switching. And I do it so well. Okay, so look, I'm proud of y'all for sticking in, hanging out with me, taking the steps, doing the things, especially being in the space and the space before that and the space before that. And being here watching me. I pray that this was insightful about what Substack is, how to use it, how to use AI to take a thought, an idea, turn it into a tweet, a promotional blog post or a note on Substack, and then turning it into an actual article. Then also how to write the prompts. So we went over a lot. We also went over a lot of other things. Um, but your homegirl is tired, y'all. So tired. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And again, I will get to you as soon as possible. This is a direct talk to the people who have messaged me on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to respond to the messages. I'm also going to respond to the messages in my DMs. I just want y'all to know I do have quite a bit of them, and I'm going to respond with the best answers that I can. But thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I pray that we can grow together, learn together, earn together. Um, yeah, I appreciate you, Miss Rose. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for Women to Follow. Shout out to Women to Follow. She's interviewing women who are making a difference. I'm gonna go tomorrow for sure after I get some sleep. I'm going to listen to the interviews, unless the interviews are not podcasts, but they are in the newsletter form. I'll read them then, but I will consume your content. Ms. Rose, thank you so much for creating and showing up and highlighting women. Code, again, shout out. Thank you to Agent Zika for being here. Thank you so much. I will put some links out, not right now, but I'll put some links out later. Okay. If you're interested in signing up for the earning agency newsletter, totally for sure. I would love for y'all to do that. I do send about 2 times a week. Wednesdays, I do like to highlight the new people who have joined our community on X. That is Femway, the earning agency T. I did not do that on purpose, but I love it. I love it, especially with the go to bed, please. I know, fuck. Fuck. Bye. Go to bed. Bye. He said it. He said it. Gotta listen. Bye. Bye. They're on my YouTube channel. I will message you, Miss Rose. I will. I'm going to do it after I get some rest. Code told me to go to bed, so I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all. Much love. Many blessings. I'm gonna stop yapping. Peace.